What if hooking up a global payment gateway to your online shop was as easy as installing a simple app with absolutely no coding needed? This isn't financial advice. This is just for educational purposes. Let me show you how. Alright, so if you run an online store or you're thinking about starting one, you'll know that taking payments from around the world is one of those things that sounds dead simple on paper, but in reality, it's a total nightmare. You've got payment processors that don't even work in half the countries you want to sell to. You got currency conversion fees chewing into your profits, and then there's the whole technical headache of tacking a new payment system onto your current website, which usually means hiring a developer, paying a fortune, and just hoping nothing stuffs up. But in this video, I'm going to show you a platform that completely dodges all of that, and the best bit is you don't have to write a single line of code to get it up and running. So let's get stuck in. Quick heads up before we jump in. If you're watching this from somewhere the site doesn't load, just chuck a VPN on and you'll be sweet. Alright, let's get cracking. So let's talk about the problem first, because I reckon a lot of people watching this will relate. If you're an e-commerce director, own an online store, or even just running a side hustle on Shopify, you need fast, reliable, global payment processing. That's non-negotiable in 2026. But the moment you start looking into adding new payment methods, especially crypto, you instantly hit a brick wall. The thought of having to overhaul your whole website's backend just to add a new checkout option is enough to make most people throw in the towel before they've even started. And it's not just the hassle, it's the cost as well. You've got pricey development cycles, complicated coding work, and potential website downtime while everything gets reconfigured. And every minute your site's down, that's sales walking straight out the door. That momentum you spent months or even years building can be completely wiped out by one dodgy integration. So most store owners just stick with what they've got, even though they know they're missing out on cash from international customers who'd happily pay if the option was there. But here's where it gets interesting. You can totally skip those complicated development cycles by using ready-made native plugins that are designed specifically for the biggest e-commerce platforms out there. So instead of building something from scratch or forking out for a developer to hook it all up, the hard work's already been done for you. So whether your store runs on Shopify, WooCommerce, PrestaShop or OpenCart, and that pretty much covers every serious e-commerce platform people are using these days, there's a pre-built integration ready to drop straight into your site. You don't need to know what's going on under the bonnet. You don't need to touch any code. The plugin takes care of everything. So if you've been putting off adding crypto payments because you thought it would be a massive technical project, this is the bit that changes the game. Now, let me show you just how simple this actually is, because I reckon a lot of people hear no coding required and they're a bit skeptical, and fair enough, you should be. But the whole integration process is genuinely plug and play. That's not just marketing talk. That's, literally how it works. You completely get rid of the need to hire expensive third-party developers, which on its own is going to save you hundreds, if not thousands of pounds, depending on how complex your store is. And here's the whole process, right? You jump onto the Cryptomus dashboard, grab your unique API keys, install the extension on your platform, paste the keys in, and that's it. Your store's instantly turned into a borderless checkout hub. No downtime, no waiting around for developers, no five-figure invoices. You could realistically have this set up and live on your store in about the time it takes to make a cup, but getting the plugin installed are only half the story. The bit that actually matters is the customer experience, because if the checkout's clunky, people just abandon their carts. So we all know that, but the checkout experience here is incredibly smooth for the end customer. It blends seamlessly into your existing store flow, so your customers don't feel like they've been bumped off your site onto some dodgy-looking third-party page. It just feels like a natural part of buying from you, which is exactly what you want to stop: cart abandonment. And here's a feature that I honestly reckon is brilliant, and it's something most payment processors completely overlook. It's called underpayment tolerance, and you can fully customize it. Now, if you've ever dealt with crypto payments before, you'll know that network fees can mean customers end up sending just a bit less than the actual invoice amount. It's not their fault, right? It's just how the blockchain works. With most processors, that means the order gets flagged, the customer cops a panic email, and your support inbox fills up with tickets about a few missing cents. With Cryptomus, you can set a tolerance, and if the underpayment falls within that, the order just goes through without a hitch. No customer support headaches, no cranky customers, no lost sales over a few cents. It's the sort of thoughtful detail that shows the people building this platform actually get e-commerce. And just to give you the bigger picture here, yeah? Because this isn't just some lightweight tool for a few hobby shops. The platform offers a comprehensive enterprise-grade payment infrastructure that's purpose-built to handle the high volume of modern retail businesses. So whether you're processing just a few orders a week or thousands every day, the system's designed to scale with you. So to quickly wrap it all up, yeah, you skip the pricey developers, use simple plugins to easily accept global payments, handle the tricky crypto conversions automatically, and massively boost your store's international conversion rate. It's honestly one of the easiest wins I've seen for any e-commerce store keen to break into the global market without all the usual tech hassles. Keen to boost your e-commerce sales with instant global payments? Hit the link below to get the plug-and-play integrations for your store today.